Welcome to today's headlines. Former U.S. ambassador cautions federal government after they failed to release Nnamdi Kanu. Former U.S. ambassador cautions federal government after they failed to release Nnamdi Kanu. To my dear listeners, this is today's news. According to Vanguard News, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, was cleared of all counts of terrorism charges brought against him by the federal government and was released from custody. However, former U.S. ambassador to Nigeria, John Campbell, has warned the Nigerian authorities against the far-reaching consequences of disobeying this decision. In a tweet, Campbell pointed out that Nigeria made a mistake by bringing Kanu from Kenya last year, warning that the nation cannot afford any further mishandling of the situation. The former U.S. representative's claims that the resolution of Kanu's case would have a significant impact on the safety and security of the country. Aloy Ejimako, Kanu's special counsel, noted the Campbell tweet in a statement and said that Nigeria's disobedience of a 2018 Continental Tribunal ruling on Kanu was the first mishandling. Nigeria shouldn't establish a negative precedent as a lawless nation, according to Ejimako, by disobeying the ruling of a court with appropriate authority over Kanu's release. Further stated that the extraordinary rendition was the second putting Kanu on trial was the third. Disobeying the United Nations was the fourth, and the likelihood of disobeying the judgment of the Court of Appeal will be the fifth. Ejimako continued by urging Nigerians of means and influence, as well as the world community, to act in order to persuade President Muhammadu Buhari to immediately comply with the court judgment which released Kanu from all the criminal accusations pending against him. A pledge of this kind constitutes a debt, according to Ejimako, who also noted that Buhari had on 2 occasions vowed to respect any court ruling that impact on the release of Kanu. Similarly, Kanu's family has reminded Buhari of his commitment to upholding the court ruling on Kanu that he made to a group of Igbo leaders. The family, who addressed via Prince Emmanuel Kanu, said that the president should honor his word by simply adhering to the Abuja Court of Appeal's ruling, which cleared and released Kanu last Thursday. His family said that Kanu requires urgent medical care overseas and begged the president to approve his immediate release from prison. In an exclusive interview, Prince Emmanuel said that the extended arrest of the IPOB leader, which was manifestly in contravention of the court's decision and the UN's position, amounted to executive rascality and should not be permitted in a democracy. According to Vanguard News, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, was cleared of all count of terrorism charges brought against him by the federal government and was released from custody. However, former US ambassador to Nigeria, John Campbell, has warned the Nigerian authorities against the far-reaching consequences of disobeying this decision. In a tweet, Campbell pointed out that Nigeria made a mistake by bringing Kanu from Kenya last year, warning that the nation cannot afford any further mishandling of the situation. The former US representative's claims that the resolution of Kanu's case would have a significant impact on the safety and security of the country. Aloy Ejimako, Kanu's special counsel, noted the Campbell tweet in a statement and said that Nigeria's disobedience of a 2018 Continental Tribunal ruling on Kanu was the first mishandling. Now I've come to the end of our today's news.